HIRDA is short for Himilo Relief and Development Association. It was founded by members of the Somali Diaspora in 1998. HIRDA is a non-profit and non-political organization in the Netherlands. It started with collecting money for building schools and to pay the salaries of the teachers. The main purpose of HIRDA now is to take part in rebuilding Somalia and to provide humanitarian aid to the people in the Horn of Africa. Hereby, HIRDA's ultimate goal is a Horn of Africa where Somali people live in peace without hunger and with equal opportunities for all. In this light, the mission of HIRDA is to improve the well-being of Somali ethnic groups in the Horn of Africa through enhancing the self-reliance and access to basic social services, together with local and diaspora communities. This is why HIRDA has set up strategic development programs: education, gender, relief, health, sport, and diaspora engagement. HIRDA's education program is there to give children their fundamental right to education. HIRDA firmly believes that education is the foundation for a positive social and economic development.
To improve the quality of education that children are getting, you have to build the teachers' quality, teachers' capacity. So we train 50 teachers per year.
To have a good education, you have a good teacher. And that's why we're training the teachers and giving the specific subject knowledge and also methodology of how to deliver the lessons, how to plan the lessons. The first 2 days of the training, we undertake the program called the school policies. But the last 3 or 4 days in the training, we specifically go through the subjects such as mathematics, science, chemistry, physics, and biology, and also the way of teaching. The teachers, they mainly focusing also the participation of the kids.
So we are very active about the education clusters and education committees and how we can improve the education quality of things. Mentors and mobilizers, one of the projects that UNICEF is supporting, for example, and it is very, very important that people are going to the towns, villages, to mobilize people to send children to school, and the mentors are going to schools to monitor the teachers and also coach. For example, school reconstruction and rehabilitation is one of the education projects that we are also doing. And we try to reconstruct the schools, but also build the schools, new schools, the community that don't have schools. So that is one of the things that we are also doing with our alliance, Impact Alliance, and with UNICEF. We saw that there is no awareness about the hygiene in the schools. So we started a project that the schools can get information about the hygiene, like washing hands, getting information how the children cannot get diseases from the school. Also giving the separate latrines from the boys and girls, giving girls hygiene pads. Those things are the things that are helping girls to stay in school.
A crucial issue in Somalia is the violation of human rights, especially women's rights. They are severely being violated. Women do not lack the willingness nor the ability to contribute, but more so the opportunity. HIRDA strives to create these opportunities and to empower women into social, economic, and political aspects of society.
Gender is another very important focus for us. The aim of gender is to create awareness among the women on their position, their political and social position, and to improve this position by improving their economic position, their social position through awareness raising, but also giving them the tools to actually do this themselves. An important aspect is the Women Empowerment Centers, which we're supporting, and we have established several Women Empowerment Centers in the past. These Women Empowerment Centers serve as important centers for women to come together. They can get awareness workshops, trainings on literacy, financial literacy. FGM campaign is also important. workshop which has been giving there.
Ninka fircooniga sida la ogyahay dhibaatooyin badan buu keenaa. Marka dhibaatadiisii iyo riskigiisii wixiis baa farabatay waxaa la go'aansaday bulshada inaan ka wacyi gelino oo aan uga sheegno inuu dhib leeyahay inuu dhibaato dhow iyo dhibaato fog leeyahay ayaan go'aansanay.
Another project that we're doing within gender or within FGM specifically is the TBA program. It's traditional birth attendance program. We train female circumcisers into becoming traditional birth attendants.
waxaan awal ka shaqayn jiray oo aan amal ii ahaa gudniinkii awal la gudi jiray wax oo gudniinka fircooniga la yiraahdo. haddii amal noo abuurahayo hay'adaha samafalku ay amal noo abuurahayaan tanasulaad baan ka sameeyay. marka tanasulaadkii aan ka sameeyay hadda inay baxooga ugu celiso amal la'aantu ayaaba laga yaabaa haddana waan iscelcelinayaa.
When we were raising awareness, FGM awareness, our partner organized a sport tournament to raise awareness about FGM. And young people come together, they play, but at the same time they discuss about FGM. And that is one of the things that you can do through sport.
HIRDA uses sport to bring young Somalis together and to promote peace and development in Somalia, as well as integration of young Somali diaspora in Europe and especially in the Netherlands. HIRDA is in the unique position to spread the word about sustainable peace initiatives within a larger geographical area. Sport can function as a powerful tool for peace and development.
The other thing that we do is engagement Somali diaspora to the development, actually, because, you know, the brain drain, people come together, people are away from the country, they come here. Sometimes they are engineers, they are doctors, and they are not doing anything. Their capacity are not utilized.
HIRDA acknowledges the important role of the diaspora in the reconstruction of Somalia. The diaspora can become key factors in the social and economic development of the country. Still, the international community hesitates to seriously involve them. HIRDA aims to increase and leverage the diaspora involvement to develop the Horn of Africa and especially Somalia. The health program. Many people in Somalia lack access to medical health care services. HIRDA tackles this problem by establishing several mother and child health centers. They provide direct medical care to young children, pregnant women, and breastfeeding mothers. To also reach the people in rural, distant areas, HIRDA has constructed 20 health camps within a radius of 140 kilometers of the MCH centers.
Currently, the human resources we have in our MCHs and our health bosses, they're all qualified. They were trained by UNICEF and we keep on training them. In terms of doctors and high qualified personalists, we don't have resources for them. We can't pay their salary. One of the main challenges we face is all Somalis, since they don't have any primary health care. Both men, women, old men, children, everybody comes for the MCH for health services. You cannot convince the men that this MCH is not meant for them and it is meant for the women and children. So I hope if the current political arena improves or continue to be the way it is today, we hope in 2 to 3 years' time we will have a better health system in Gadawich and in Somalia as a whole.
HIRDA is dedicated to provide humanitarian assistance in conflict areas. HIRDA has seen the tremendous impact the drought and famine have on many Somali lives, and has urged everyone to get involved into the Rapid Relief Program. Through the support of partners and donations of the Somali diaspora community, HIRDA was able to respond immediately.
last year was a relief. There was a humanitarian crisis in Somalia. There was 1.5 million people affected in drought in South Central Somalia. I've been also there. I visited the IDP camps. I saw how people are living there, and it was shocking. Actually, it was shocking. I know that things are happening, but I wouldn't imagine that the impact of the drought was so big. And I did a humanitarian call because what I saw was very big. It was humanitarian crisis. People were sitting in the camps. They didn't have anything. There was no water. There was no food. Actually, when I saw, I became emotional, and I couldn't imagine that things are happening and people are not getting proper support.
hadda halkan waxa noogu yimid mataqaana HIRDA baa noogu timid mataqaana oo ilaa 6 bilood soo bilood macnaha gargaar macnaha aan ka helin baahida waa badnaatay adiga raashin baad noo keentay baraaga waa noo dhistay musqula waa noo dhistay marka hadda si baraagta mataqaana hadda number 1 aniga hadda gacanta ku haya marka biyana mataqaana adiga maalin dhaaf biyaa u helna hadda maalin dhaaf biyo noogu shubtaan marka saashimana waa nugu yaraadeen mataqaana hadda waxaan qaadana laakiin waa nugu yareen dadkii baahida badatay.
One of the organizations who was supported with us was a comic relief, and we could build the water and catchments in a camp. We've given 255 people in 6 months for food, and we also built almost 30 latrines in different places in the camp.
أنا كان HIRDA مسؤولة أيام كهلني يراشين نظيفة بريس يوحوي ينبر يقمدي يسريد أيام كهلني وكا مسؤولة ما مركورة بناك يعني هذه جرين قرن قربودة يضمن كرجع يسفرسن جرين قرن قربودة سلقلي شري بناك الماء سجى حالي شرين نظافة هذا آد معنا أقول بالنت مركا HIRDA يا نوتي مد مسؤولة أي نوت استماع خير لاسية.
Almost 4,000 people in the camp are using the things that we did. So we give something back to those people that we have visited.
The last 15 years, HIRDA has implemented numerous projects in different areas and has been advocating equal opportunity for girls and boys. Given that the situation in Somalia concerning social services has not been changed, HIRDA is looking back to move forward, to find where from here and find the best strategy of changing context of development aid. HIRDA is planning to continue its strategic programs, but in the way of economic empowerment of local community by supporting social entrepreneurs.